Hello, everyone. My name is Genesis Ortiz, and this is my Module 4 Exploratory assignment. It is based off of ancient China and ancient India. Ancient China accomplishments include the following. Development of the crossbow around 350 BCE in the Warring period. The intricate bronze trigger allowed the foot soldier to shoot farther than a horseman who carried a light bow. It has been reported that a soldier with a crossbow and a sharp sword was equivalent to 100 ordinary men. Mastery in bronze metal working, which was used for more rituals rather than war in Shang times. Development of writing. Chinese scripts were logo scripts, meaning each word was represented by a symbol. Having the ability to write had great effects on their culture and government. It made it possible for the bureaucracy to keep track of records and also preserve learning. The invention of paper. In 105 CE, scribes previously wrote on bamboo and wood or rolls of silk. Kai Lun, who was attributed to the invention, worked on the fibers of rages, hemp, and bark to create sheets of paper. Achievements continued. The Great Wall of China was started off from the first emperor of the Qin dynasty. He drafted hundreds of thousands to build the wall, and the purpose was to set up a blockade from the northern invaders. Silk Road. The silk production played an important role in the culture and economy. It was not until the Qin dynasty which then peasants were allowed to wear it. It had a great status symbol, and in the beginning only royal families were able to dress in it. Silk had such high value that it was also used in place of money. The Silk Road was an ancient network of trade routes in which the Chinese depended on. As it is implied within the name, silk was a part of the trade for the northern tributaries. The trade route extended from Central Asia to China and the Western Eurasia. Also, through this trade, China learned about new foods which included walnuts, pomegranates, and sesame. Ancient India accomplishments. It includes the discovery of Mohenjo-daro, a civilization where it was identified the origin of water well systems, the Great Bath that you will then see in ancient Rome, and the sewage system. Rig Veda, a central source of information, collection of hymns, ritual texts, and philosophical treatises. Another accomplishment is their military technology, which include two-wheel chariots, horses, bronze swords, and spears. The spread of Buddhism and Jainism. Indian astronomers charted the movements of stars and planets and recognized the Earth was spherical. India scientists discovered the 5 key elements, which is earth, water, air, and fire. Code of Manu, which was a codification of early Indian law that lays down the family, caste, and commercial law. Comparison of both civilizations. Both ancient China and India believed religion was highly important, so they centered their civilizations around their beliefs and as well as their art. Both had many religious leaders that impacted the civilization throughout time. 2 examples would be Confucius and Buddha. They had gone through similar expansions and diversifications. They both had the appearance of chariots and horseback riding. Rice production was and still is an important crop within their culture. China and India populations gradually increased over time. And they both have the development of each civilization surrounded by mighty rivers. Indus River Valley is an example for ancient India, and the Yellow River was an example for ancient China. Both had social class systems. In today's modern day, ancient China still uses a class system, and India no longer uses their caste system. Both ancient China and India both traded through the Silk Road. The differences between both civilizations include China was ruled by dynasties and carried through family bloodline, while India was ruled by empires and it did not always consist of people of the same family. Other than millet and rice, due to the climate regions, they both had different agriculture, with China being a little more restricted than India. India also had an alphabetical writing system, while ancient China used logoscripts, also known as hieroglyphics. I believe what makes a civilization great includes the following characteristics. A government that supports all their people. It has been shown that a religious system where people share common beliefs and basic morals and values are more unified and gain more trust within their government. This assists with giving everyone a sense of direction and purpose of life. A social structure that contains a stable food supply, which includes trade systems to expand within agriculture. What makes a great civilization also includes strong military forces for protection, record keeping, written language. This allows a civilization to keep their history and documents to identify the treaties and achievements and falls which are experienced in order to succeed further with different ideas ahead. Advancement in technology may be one of the highest key elements in order for a civilization to be great, allowing them to gain further knowledge and project future enhancements. So in what ways does the 21st century ideas differ from ancient China and India? Well, there are still many similarities, and the ways of life are still going on today that are influenced by ancient China and India, much of it including religion, social system, written language, art, and the architect of their towns. Now, within the 21st century, technology has spread across the world and has every idea and plan revolved around it. Technology has made it easier to keep records and documents that can be accessed by anyone. Technology has advanced the living conditions in each country. It allows houses to have even climate control. Navigation, as it used to be, hardly exists in today's day and age. Man or animal power is rarely used since the development of motor vehicles and boats. The government in which ancient China and India once had is not the same as it is present day. Dynasties and empires are no longer in the realm of authority. In place, now we have ambassadors and presidents.